Howdy cowdies. It's the fortnightly fossick time at the collector auctions. We've got another 400 lot sale. We've got heaps of cool stuff. Really nice men's Tudor Oyster by Rolex watch in its original box. Works. Really nice thing. 1964 Scanlons, Ian Law. 1964 Scanlons, good old Johnny Peck. These are pretty cool. You got a little Hawthorne cigarette card and the nice old unused Ampol North Melbourne sticker. A couple of great Sex Pistols cassette albums, Australian ones on the Wizard label. Really nice little Chinese filigree silver and enamelled little panda bears there with the beautiful sort of blue enamel on the tree, on the branches. The old Grey Ghost $100 note with some $5 commemorative coins. Got a nice set of 4 World War II medals in their original box. They never have looked to have been worn. Cool little group lot. There's Gurkha badges and guitar badges and so on, pins and stuff like that. Condamine cowbell with the original label. It's a really nice little World War II sweetheart brooch as well. Nice little bit of Murano glass. There you go. Some RAF, RFC hat badges. Some nice little bits and bobs in the jewellery cabinet. Got this nice big modern couch, the Miami 3-seater. It's in great condition. Pretty cool mirror with the ballerina. You get a bonus book with it, Ballet in Australia. Nice blue planet lamp. The big Matisse poster. Really nice little pair of mid-century sort of modern Australian chairs. Really nice shape, all original upholstery and everything. I think one of them's got some little sort of strengthening supports on the back legs. There is an ink stamp underneath. I think the ink stamp just Latex Products, George Street, Sandringham, but I think it's referring to the foam. But just really nice pair. There's a nice little sort of oak arts and crafts little trunk or blanket box. Another really nice mid-century modern teak chair, I think in the style of Hans Wegner or someone like that. Pretty sure it is him. There's just no marks on it, but all the joins in the backrest and everything look to be the way they were done. It needs a little bit of a tidy up. There's a little bit of damage here and there. It needs a nice bit. Nice couple of pairs of Windsor chairs. Nice big Victorian cedar chest. You got the little toilet mirror and the nice little ruby glass epergne mounted in the mirrored stand. This is a pretty cool lot. All sort of Scottish clan Gordon. You've got the kilt. And you've got berets and sporrans and badges and socks and balaclavas and stuff. Nice big lot of sort of modern design architecture books. Cassette tape albums. There's some recorded ones in there and a pretty cool book, The British Beat. So we've got some nice groups of ladies and men's clothing. Really cool old leather biker jacket. Some cool sort of 80s clothing and some nice sort of silk two-piece outfits. Look to be sort of 1990s. Some really good books. I think these are all Australian books. Heaps of cool Australian history stuff. History of towns and cities. Experiences of a convict. Shipwrecks of Port Phillip Bay. Nice big Robin Hill book on birds. T.K. Fitchett book down the bay featuring his boats. Nice lot. Big lot of cassette tape albums. Hunting prints. Action figures. Sporting gear. There's a kid's signed St Kilda footy jumper in amongst here. Some more good sort of art and design books. Watch catalogues. Big lot of Lego Friends. Barware, some sort of mid-century ceramics, some Art Deco, some Pookieberg glass and other stuff. All the beer glasses. I think some of them have got engraved from what hotels they've come from. Nice group of sort of stereo gear. Sort of boxes of mixed items down the bottom. Hurricane lamps and Tilly lanterns. Chess set, binoculars and a nice little sort of cast iron boot pull. Ladies' sort of clothes and accessories. Little 4-piece sort of modern white laminate bedroom suite. Cool melamine dinner set and a nice little, I think, 1950s Grinley or someone. Big lot of Meccano, vintage and modern. There'll be some other brands as well in amongst, but you got steam engines, electric motors, all sorts of stuff. Some leopard fur. You got this little hat which is in the throes of being made, and a couple of bits of, or a piece of Just a loose piece of material. Costume, ladies' bags. There's a nicer set of 8 sort of Italian blonde wood ladder back, high back chairs. Nice big lot of domestic pottery, the Hoffman mixing bowls in amongst. Fantastic big Toll Toys kids plastic train set. Heaps of basketball cards, big box full of them. All these nice little Nelson Lee booklets. You got trunks with clock parts and stoneware and dolls. Linen and lace and stuff. Xbox 360 with all the games and gear to go with it. Good lot of sort of motoring toys, box die casts. There's a pretty cool old Peter Brock Holden Commodore poster in there, which is a supplement from an old Playboy magazine. Motoring magazines, tools. What else have we got? Heaps of Fisher-Price sort of educational stuff. There's little radios and cameras and cash registers and telephones and stuff. More linen and lace. This is all sort of scuba gear. Some nice men's watches, Seiko automatic. Some more watches, cool swatches in amongst. This is a good little group lot with a nice little sort of driving cap, the Jag E-Type, made in West Germany, I think. Nice little glass, frosted glass. Then you got a fob watch and some pins. Good little group. Cute little sort of chest of drawers, little small size there with segmented drawers to put bits and bobs in it. Comic books. A couple of nice bits of oak furniture. Some horns. You got the ram's horns and the big sort of bull horns there as well. Nice old set of scales. They just need a little bit of work, but it's nice to see the original fitted pan in there. Big lot of pictures. This is a cracker. The AWA deep image radiola TV, and it works. Nice little Herman Miller swivel chair. You got another nice 1970s CRO, I think, or COR teak bar. Planet lamp. This is an interesting little bit, little sort of teak figure, little sculpture there, a little presentation plaque on the bottom. Good little mixed collection of books, some first edition stuff in amongst. Smurfs, cool old 70s AWA dimensional sound stereo. What else have we got? Nice group, lot of sort of metal rustic items with the scales, weights, milk canisters. Some cool sort of retro gear in amongst some linen and stuff, old Australian tablecloths. Big box of records. These are pretty funny, these little things. Who made these? The McLaren Play Buggy. There's 3 of them with the different striped nylon. Kids' books, records, matchboxes, footy ephemera, heaps of old records and stuff. Some cool old VFL cardboard sort of mascots. They've all got a bit of water damage along the bottom. Nice little arts and crafts planter. He just needs a bit of glue and stuff, but he'll be all right. Another big box of Fisher-Price sort of vehicles and stuff. Cabbage Patch Kids. Tools and sort of blokey gear. Some ladies' sort of modern vintage clothing. What else have we got? Heaps of cool toys, teddy bears, trucks, and all the little sort of plastic dudes. You've got Lone Ranger and C-3PO hanging out in a life preserver. Could be worse, I guess. Heaps of Lego die casts and an F1 slot car set. More stuff and things. Fisher-Price, all the sort of, these are cool, all of the play sets, houses and things like that. Bell works, but there you go, the Fisher-Price lift and load railroad, the little barn. It's a nice collection of glass and crystal. The Rule Britannia dish has got a little chip or two out of the base, unfortunately. Little collection of Australian prints, Sid Nolan, pair of big Matthew Percival ones, and the Far Lap presentation. You have some 1980s lamp, table, and a couple of other bits to go with that stuff. Another big group of cassette tape albums. Heaps more Fisher-Price kids' toys. Another box. These are all Australian cassette albums. Heaps of Humphrey B. Bears. Some old Chrissy decorations. Some nice old glass baubles. Thimbles and some other stuff. Good little lot of lamps. Nice collection of the sort of audio gear. The big pair of the Beamer speakers and the nice Pioneer receiver, I think. We've got a pretty cool Malvern Star Family Star bike in great condition. More kids' toys, more Humphrey B. Bears, clocks and sort of rubber toys and pyjama cases and puppets. More sort of rusticy bits. Cameras. Kids' toys. What else have we got? Cool little group with the Lego desk stand, the calendar, and the nice Hawaiian shirt book. Some ukuleles, nice little one made in Hawaii. More domestic pottery. Heaps of Leslie Charteris novels, The Saint. These are signed first edition ones up here, and there's 3 more of them there. And we've got big lots in the cabinet, costume jewellery, rope winder, barware, big shelf lot of mixed ceramics and glass and stuff. You got good quality Dalton and other gear in amongst. Nice little jewellery box and contents. There's a pair of 9-carat cufflinks in there. Australian pottery bread crocks. More costume jewellery, dressmaking patterns. These are all footy finals records, qualifying, semis, elims, etc. from the sort of 1960s and 70s. Singles, retro gear, crystal, Japanese theodolite. Another nice mixed box of stuff. SSW shopping bag in amongst. Ice cream scoop, picnic cups, mulga wood, and a nice little Mr. Happy watch. What else have we got? Nice set of 4 Winston Churchill books. Some more Australian first edition books, Captain Cook. There's some interesting stuff in amongst, all in great condition. Records. Hisense smart TV. I can't remember the size, 43-inch I think. There's a couple of nice sort of shipping prints. There you go, a little circa 1900 little collage there of a little pussycat. And we've got some cool, more signed World War II commemorative pictures. This is signed Dawn Operation, signed by I think the artist Robert Taylor and 3 Japanese pilots and aircrew. These are really nice, the Victorian velvet embroidered curtain pelmets. There's a pair of them. A couple of little pom-poms have come off, but we're trying to keep them there with them. Fantastic Ned Kelly, sort of like a half-scale, handmade, wrought metal suit of his armour. It's all mounted on a stand. He's the ripper of a bit. Oh, yeah, cool. And we've got some nice paintings in the auction this week. This Andrew Harris 1970s abstract. Lord of the Rings, I think it's called. What else have we got? This big unsigned modernist oil painting. Really nice thing. Thinking 1950s, give or take. What else have we got? Set of 3 ST Gill colour lithographs. These are really nice. The Thomas Shield watercolours. Cartoonist. These are all scenes down at Queenscliff, Geelong Way. There you go. We've got various boats and ships coming in. Really nice big oil by John Haskins. English sort of farming scene. This is a nice big Australian Aboriginal oil painting. There's no details on the back, unfortunately. And this is a lovely big modern etching and aquatint by Michael Rishicure. There you go. This is called Rock. Nicely presented. What else have we got? Clocks, barometers, more Australian first edition books. Nice little 1970s English coffee set. Some more nice English domestic ceramics, the TG green mixing bowls and a nice Sadler teapot. Group lot with the Meccano, the books, and the big photo over the back of Van der Haar taking a specky. This is pretty cool. Signed cricket bat by the Victorian Bushrangers, Paul Rifle, Darren Berry, Matthew Elliott, Ian Harvey, David Saker, to name a few. Japanese ceramics, hand-painted beer signs. More cassette tape albums. Lovely old first aid cabinet and contents. Cool lot of sort of fan photos, fan cards, biographical film star ephemera. Nice big lot of cut crystal. There's some really nice pair of decanters and other gear in amongst. Good lot of vinyl LPs, bit of Hendrix, some Ladro Neo, pin-up girl and sort of glamour girl cards and stuff like that. Another group lot of oil paintings, watercolours, a couple of nice little, this one signed HOE, probably Korean thing, and another nice little watercolour as well. All right, we've got the nice old glass buoy. We've got a couple of certificates. Cricket long service certificate framed up and a military discharge 1940 unframed certificate. This is a great bit. The cricket bat signed by the Australian cricket team on their tour of Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe in 1999. There you go, and it's got all the names next to it, but they're all hand signed. Warney, Steve Waugh, Bevo, Blewett, Fleming, Gillespie, Gilly, Matthew Hayden. He needs to relax in his commentary a little bit, this bloke. Ian Healy. It's just a great bit. All signed, hand signed by the team. Mark Waugh, Andrew Simmons. Nice little display cabinet. Lovely clock. Little collection of Australian, English, and sort of Eastern oil paintings. What else have we got? Oh. Die-casts and tin toys. Little greyhound bus made in Japan. Signed Robert Taylor book as well. These are a nice collection of Argus 53 footy portrait cards, 3 of them. Got a nice big hardcover reference book, The Art of Jeff Koons. Britain's and other sort of farm animals. These are all grand final footy records. They're all in great condition. Novelty candlestick telephone radio. St Kilda gear, vintage and modern, melamine tray mirror. There's sew-on patches, membership medallions. A couple of Greek LP, Greek pressings. So you got Sex Pistols and Rolling Stones, but they've both got some handwritten biro on the back, track listings. But unusual to see Greek pressings. The Batmobile made by Hot Wheels, mint in its box. Little red rotary dial phone ripper. And this is a cool big book. Enjoy the experience. It's all sort of obscure, homemade LP records from America from the 1950s through to the 1980s. Fire extinguisher comic books, big copper and brass pump with some extra sort of attachments there. Collection of Bugatti prints and a book. Old skateboard's pretty cool, made in New Zealand. It's got some Trax hot juice wheels on it, original trucks. It's just marked here, made in New Zealand, polypropylene. No good for popping ollies though. Motoring magazines and other sort of sporting stuff. Toy soldier reference books, photography books. Really nice collection of buckles. I've never seen a glass buckle before. There you go, made in Czechoslovakia. Depression glass. Nice little lot with the amber with the float. Flower aid in it. Coloured glass. Cool little retro sort of kitchenalia. Nice little collection of ginger jars. Some Australian pottery. Really like that vase with the orange bands. It's signed, I think, ARI or AKI to the base. Robert Barron, Celadon glazed bile, and some other little bits. Big copper. Little mixed group lot with the Boab nut. Just a couple of nice pairs of scales. Some nice oil lamps. Cool little group of caps. Some Pizza Hut delivery driver hats. An old VFL Essendon one and a Memphis Bell one. Cool lot of cassette albums. Chili Peppers, Metallica, Television, Neil Young, The Cure, bit of Bowie. These are all Midnight Oil singles. Sort of modern design, furniture, lamps, ceramics and glass books. Little group with the Lego City, copper. A little men's part sort of toiletry set and a couple of old number plates. With a lot of Australiana, with the bushels, tins, little Florence jug and the Kookaburra print. Some more singles, some more cassette albums, all Australian stuff. We've got a nice collection of reproduction coins and a nice sort of draftsman set. More Australian records, Goanna, Divinyls and stuff. A little group of prog rock sort of cassette albums. These are a pretty cool collection of beer glasses, all with various hotels. London, Tavern, Caulfield, Victoria, Railways. There you go, some more cool books on sort of design. Republic of Fritz Hansen, and this Eames little one is a rubber stamp set with all various Eames design chairs. HG, HT, Holden dashboard with a couple of dials in there. This is another nice old Holden dash out of an FJ or FX. Nice Art Deco barometer and the big truncheon. English China, Royal Albert, Clarice Cliff. Nice clock that works. Pretty cool boxed 1/6 scale Anksunamun, the Princess of Egypt, sort of action figure. Little group lot. Royal Beirut, Otagiri, Japanese, and this nice little Australian wildflower one made by good old Royal Standard. Nice lot of crystals, Stuart, and some other stuff. More good collection of English. Crown Derby, Carlton Ware, Royal Albert, Wedgwood. Like the Australian Pottery Heffalump bookends, they've both got a bit of damage. We've put them with this nice blue glaze unmarked Australian Pottery vase. Nice lot of art glass. Australian architecture books, Harry Seidler's life work, and another one. This is a great sort of modernist brushed aluminium cocktail shaker. What else have we got? A little collection of Japanese items, the carved soapstone, this lovely vase which is signed to the base, and another. Lovely little pair of miniature Cloisonne vases. A couple of nice bits of carnival glass, another Egyptian Nefertiti boxed 1/6, I think, scale action figure. Some more nice green ginger jars. Down the bottom, we've got a lovely amber glass oil lamp. Nice little set of 3 Australian Pottery wall pockets. A nice old truncheon. Clyde Pate lamp. Pierced body. Pretty typical, but there is damage. I think there's a chip out of the bottom, and there's a little deck of damage to one of the sides of the pierced work. This is pretty amazing. The hand-painted, hand-drawn religious illumination. We've got a nice Denby Danesby ware vase. We've got the modern bronze. Nice Wedgwood, Art Deco, Orifice, Nude Tone. Really nice arts and crafts silky oak clock case. It's got some guts in it, but it is as found. The little Napoleon novelty little match striker. Nice old cod bottle. Pretty cool book, Air World. All design aircraft sort of interiors. Uniforms and stuff. 2 really nice Bushels tea tins. Really nice pair of Cloisonne vases. A couple of nice bits of art glass. And then up into the end cabinet. West German vase over the back. You got the nice Bendigo. Little Moorcroft dish goes with a nice little bit of Torquay ware. A couple of nice bits of glass. White fries and a little Italian pear. Another nice art glass bowl over the back as well. I think Bohemia, the label is. Just nice, simple, stylish shape. Really nice old cod bottle. Lemonade cod bottle. El Magor from Mafra. He's in great condition. Another nice pair of the Cloisonne vases on their stands. Little uranium glass toothpick holder. A couple of nice bits of Oz. The Melrose. It's pretty crazed. It sounds okay, but one of the crazing looks to be a sort of crack. So we've put it with a nice Bendigo canoe. Really nice blue, cobalt blue glass, probably Bohemian vase with the silver overlay. But anyway, that'll do. Oh, nice little pair there as well of the Derbyshire Australian Pottery Salt and Peps. Anyway, guys, I hope you're good. Hopefully we see you tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon starting at 4 o'clock. Be good. See you then.